Hello FlossTube, welcome to my channel Stitching is Elementary. My name is Cara Lee and this is FlossTube number 61 and it is our final hashtag Stitch Halloween in June like wrap up video. I was going back and forth between should I show regular whip or what else I was working on besides Halloween, but I think I'm just going to keep this all the Halloween and then in my next one I'll show you a regular update. Okay, so personal update. Not much new. I got my hair cut a little bit. And it needs colored, but that's coming in a couple weeks. We go back to school at the end of July, so I'm just gonna wait till right before then. So I'm gonna be using lots of powder to cover it up. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. Thank you for checking me out. And if you are a current, if you're a subscriber that's been with me for a while, thanks for coming back. So today I have what I worked on, so my whips for Halloween. There are some new starts in there, but I didn't work on as much as I said originally, I think that I was going to, but we'll talk about that. And then I have haul, and I have the giveaway winners, and then I have one more giveaway for Halloween, and then that's it. So it's hopefully going to be a quick video. Okay, so I think in personal update, if there's anything else going on, I don't really think so. Nope. I mean, I talked about my California trip in the last, I've actually been getting a lot done. So my goal this summer was I've had projects just kind of sitting around that haven't gotten finished. So my goal has really been to finish up all the projects that are sitting around and get organized and all of that. So that's what I've been working on, and I have been getting quite a bit done. If you look at my Instagram, you can see there was a patriotic quilt, which I finished quilting, although it did not come out good, but I'll show it in my next video. I did it on my machine, and it's a king size, and it was quilt as you go, but it was still hard to do. So anyway, I'll show that later. I'm finishing up the bed that I painted for my bedroom, then we gotta switch them out. I'm trying to think what else, but I've been just trying to get lots done. Okay. So let's just get started with our Halloween stitching. So I hope you had fun with hashtag Stitch Halloween in June. I always really look forward to it. And this doesn't mean that I'm not going to be stitching Halloween in July. I'll be stitching Halloween pretty much. I start in June. It should be stitching Halloween in June. And I'll stitch all the way till Halloween now. I usually get tired of it like a couple weeks before Halloween, which is funny. But I'm also gonna, today is July 1st. I didn't say that. Is it Monday? I think it's Monday, July 1st. And I am going to do some stitching Christmas in July. I had a new start this morning, so like I said, I'll show that in my next video. And other than that, I'll still stitch on a little bit of Halloween, and I'm going to try to get back to my monthly stitching where I stitch certain things on certain days. I'm thinking I might stitch fall stuff on Fridays, and the bird one I'm going to show you to try to finish it up, but who knows. Anyway, okay, let's get started. All right, so no particular order. I'm seeing if this is my new start. Yeah, okay, so this is the one I started because I finished a couple last time, and I really wanted to start this one. So this is Birds of a Feather, Remember Me. And I had said before, this is kind of a hard pattern to get. It's really expensive. I lucked out getting it like a month or so ago, and I just happened to find it on Etsy, and it was at regular price. And then I haven't been able to find it for less than like $75 since then. So, sorry. But I am stitching it on a 32 count mystery linen. I swear when I got this linen, I got it a long time ago from Fire Puppies, which is closed now. But I swear it said copper penny, which made no sense because it's a blue color. But alas, I don't know what it really was supposed to be called. So I started on the bottom right here, and I did a little bit of there, and then I wanted to get this whole coffin outlined. So that's what I did. I am using Called For colors. I'm going to show you. Called For, I changed a couple of them. Just a couple of them I didn't have, so I changed it, and a couple of them, I ordered the right ones, but then I liked the ones I had chosen instead. So mostly it's Called For, but I think the red was Fire, and I'm using Candy Apple. Let's see what else there is. Oh, and then the orange was Orange was carrot, and I actually had pumpkin, and I got the carrot, but I like the pumpkin better because it looks more pumpkin. Carrot is lighter. And then the bright green color. Is it this one? Paris green. Oh no, it was supposed to be pistachio, and I decided I wanted a brighter green, so I'm using Paris green. So here's the pistachio. See, it's much lighter, and I like that. Kind of goes with the other colors. And then you were supposed to use blackberry, and I decided to use this dahlia instead. The blackberry was just a lot more variegated, and I just like that. So the rest, though, I believe are called for. So there they all are. Oops, there they are next to my blue. All messed up. Oh, I know, I did also, in the vein of getting organized, I reorganized all my floss and got like all gradiated colors and all the right manufacturers together. And I had a pile, I have a basket next to where I keep my floss, where when I'm done with floss, I throw it in there. And it was getting very high, this pile. So I took a whole day, I put all that floss away, and then as I was putting away, I reorganized it all, and it's all nice and organized and looking beautiful now. So that's fun. Okay, here is my progress. So I got the coffin outlined and started filling in the coffin. So yeah, that one's gonna be fun. And then I have a couple other birds of a feather in here, which I think I showed, but I have the Lost Spirits, and I have the Halloween icons, which are like little ornaments, which came with this fabric, so that's cool. So I'd like to do those as well someday. All right, and then I also worked on this for about a week. I think I said I was gonna try to like touch them all and put, I didn't go back and watch, but I thought I remembered saying I was gonna try to put some stitches in all my Halloween whips. That didn't happen. I worked on one for about a week. So this is Spooky Countdown by the Primitive Hair. And I've added in some extra colors. So I'm adding in purple. And I'm just putting it kind of here and there, wherever I feel like it, you know, I like it. I kept all the other colors too, so I basically added an extra color. And it's all weeks that I work. And I'm using a 36 count fabric by Nicholas Flamel Designs, which is really cool variegation. And when I only have this teeny bit of this top border done. So I finished that whole top border, both colors on it. It's like a black and a gold, but you can't even really see on the camera. And then I did the words and I did the fence and all this up here. I just have to finish the bottom border before I go on to all the little motifs, rectangles. So yeah, happy with that. I was kind of thinking though, since I can see it, but it still really blends in with the fabric. This gold between the black squares up here, I think there's gold in between each of those. I think not changing it to purple, but that would kind of be a lot of work. So I'm gonna wait and maybe even wait to see what all the blocks look like. And then maybe even I won't take those out, but I'll just do strands of purple over top. I don't know, we'll see. I love purple, orange, and black. As you know, if you watch me before for my Halloween stuff. Okay, so then, oh, this is one that, it was a whip, but I didn't have much done at all. I just have part of a border started. So this is Waxing Name Designs Hounded House, I can't talk today, Haunted House Trio. And I'm doing them on separate pieces of fabric. And I picked this bluey purplish fabric I had in my stash, which I wish I knew what it was, but I do not. This is what it looks like, bluey purplish gray, although that gray looks more purple in real life. Yeah, so those are the other two. I started the first one, this one right here. And here is my progress. So I've gotten quite a bit done. I started working on this on Sunday, I think. I finished, I didn't have the whole border done. So, and when I went back to it, I was 1 stitch off. This border was 1 stitch too long, this side, well, both sides. So I went back and took that out and then completed the border, did this bottom little bunting, and then I'm working on the grass in the house. Now, the grass in the house were similar colors. This was Oscar and this is Tarragon. Now on the camera, it's looking like I didn't like. So when I put them next to each other, I was like, ooh, they're too similar. I don't really like that. But in real life, it looks really good. You can definitely see a difference in real life. You're not seeing it on camera. If I get really close. So I'm really liking how it looks. And the Tarragon is really variegated. So I love when it's on a house when it's really variegated. So yeah. So I'm gonna keep working on that this week. So I'd like to finish up that house. And then I'll need to start the other two. I would really love to get this done for this Halloween. So, and here I'm using all the called for flosses, or I think they're all called for, but if I didn't have the called for, it's very similar. And once again, weeks. Okay, and then really this is the last one I worked on, but I got a lot done. So this is what I worked on in California, and then I worked on it some since then. And I saw Pumpkin Hollow Quilts posted on Instagram this week, hers framed. So that was really motivational to keep stitching on it. So it's Plum Street Samplers, Jack Spash. And I am doing it on 36 count. It's antique lace, but it's a darker antique lace than I've seen before. I had gotten 2 pieces and one was a different color than the other one. It was darker, so anyway. And I'm doing it with called for floss, except for I added in some purple and I changed one of the grays and one of the greens. So I've talked about that before, but if you really want to know exactly, you can just message me on Instagram. Okay, so I finished. Okay, so I had this side done and I finished this side. And now I'm gonna go back and do this band. And I've been working on the grass too, kind of in between. Sorry, I did not iron anything. Today was kind of like, I should have filmed yesterday. I really need to get this filmed now, so I didn't want to take the time. But there is my progress. And I will definitely finish this unless something dramatic happens by this Halloween. I'm super excited. So I think what I'm going to keep doing is like I would do over here a motif, and then I'd go down and do a line of grass, and then I did another motif and I went and did a line of grass. So I think I'll do that here. Like I'll do this row and then go do a bunch of grass. But it's super pretty. And I'm definitely gonna frame this or get it framed. I'll probably frame it. I'll probably, I don't know. I guess I've been thinking about trying Michaels because I hear Michaels can be good, but I've never had anybody do my work and I really don't want to spend a ton of money on it because I already spent a ton of money on lots of things. And I can frame them. It just takes me forever. I don't really like the lacing and the pinning, but I mean, I can do it, so. Anyway, so that is all, that is my progress for Stitch Halloween in June. If you joined me and you stitched along, thank you so much. And I love seeing all of your items or all your things you stitched on. Ignore me today, I can't talk. I've got my mind on some other things that I need to get done. So I need to calm down. Oh, okay, so let me think. I also worked on, remember at the beginning of Stitch Halloween in June, I said which quilt should I work on? And you guys picked Midnight Silhouette. And so I don't really have anything to show you, but I did get started on it. I'm getting all the fabric cut out. So I cut all day yesterday and I have a few more cuts to make and then I'll be ready to start putting together. I got all the, so I got the Shabby Fabrics fusible kit, okay? So all of the applique pieces are fusible except for all these, except for, sorry, the leaves are, except for this, the vine, the vine, not the leaves, but the vine the leaves are on. That was just too hard, they said, to do, you know, with fusible web on it. So I got all, it's bias binding, so I got all that bias binding vine cut out. Now I have to actually make it into the fusible bias binding. And you use, do I have it here? Hold on one sec, I'll show you. I have it right behind the camera. Let me see. so here are all the fusible pieces. They come like that. And then I had to cut out the bias binding pieces. You see they're real stretchy because they're on the bias. And this is a woven. So I got all those cut out and sewn together. And then you use the Clover fusible bias tape maker and this fusible bias, or this fusible skinny tape, and you make it that way. So like there's a spot on the fusible bias tape maker to run this tape through, and as you iron your bias tape, it fuses this onto it. There's videos on how to do it. I'll show you more next time once I have some actually made. But so I've got it almost all cut out and ready to start putting together. So that's good. I think I'll just do the giveaways now, and then I'll go to my haul because I'm going to give this away. So this is my original pattern I have. It's taped, it's never even been opened, because with the Shabby Fabrics, they sent me this pattern again, plus the changes that they made in their kit. So this is, see, it's never been opened. So it's brand new, like just been sitting in my stash for a long time. So if you would like that pattern, if you are an appliquer, now this is going to be like needle turn applique, or if you can figure out another way to applique it, it would be a ton of work, but it's gorgeous. But if you're an appliquer, So for this, first of all, to enter the giveaway, you need to be over 18 because I need to send this to you. So I need to ask for your address. You need to be a subscriber, and you need to please like the video. I am at almost I'm at like 2,700 subscribers. So I would love to get to 3,000 by the time I start school. So like the end of this month. So if you're not a subscriber and you watch my videos and you like them, if you would click subscribe, it does nothing but let you know. Well, it doesn't even let you know. I'll pop up in your feed more, I think is how it works. If you click the bell button down below, it'll let you know every video, or however you can choose how often you want to be told that I have a new video up. But I find when I subscribe to people, first of all, it helps the person because the more subscribers you have, the more you get seen on YouTube. But I feel like if I subscribe, they pop up more in my feed. I just see it more. So anyway, so if you'd like to enter for this pattern, do midnight. Just put midnight. And I'll pick the winner in 2 weeks when I come back. Okay, so winners for last time. So last time we had this little Bewitching Pumpkin Mill Hill kit. And we had this Hocus Pocusville Crabapple quilt pattern. So cute. And then 2 videos ago, I gave away this basket full of autumn time, and you had to put the word boo. But that person never contacted me. I keep checking my email and they haven't, so I'm gonna give this, so I did give this away again, and I'll announce that winner. I just picked another winner from the last, from the video I gave it away in. Okay, so winners. I downloaded and saved it to my phone. Okay, so the winner for, okay, yeah, let's do that. The new winner for Basket Full of Autumn Time, Boo, is at Crossed Threads. I'll show you. I'll make it bigger. Right there. At Crossed Threads. And I'll try to remember to go down and comment on your comment. But I know I've been following you on Instagram a lot, so I was excited to see you in because you've really been stitching a lot. So yeah, so at Crossed Threads, if you would email me at stitchingselementary@gmail.com or message me on Instagram with your address, I will get that out to you. Okay, congrats. All right, and then for the Hocus Pocusville pattern, it is Creative Raquel B. Congrats, Raquel. I was excited. We talk a lot on Instagram as well when you popped up. So yay. So Raquel, if you would just, once again, email me or message me on Instagram and I will get that out to you. So Creative Raquel B. Okay, you have won the Hocus Pocus pattern. All right, and then the last one for Bewitching Pumpkin, it is Deb Myers, 1648. Deb Myers, 1648. Congrats, you have won this cute little ornament. So yeah, once again, if you would email me or message me on Instagram with your address and I will get that out to you. So those people get in contact with me, and then if you want to enter for Midnight Silhouette, just put midnight in your comment. Okay, so that's the giveaways. And now let me show you my haul. So first I'll show you my Stitchy haul, and then if you don't care about any more quilty stuff, you can go. Okay, so I got my Grace Notes fabric. I'm in their fabric of the month club, and this one was called, I'm in the 36 count. I need to slow down, sorry. I'm in the 36 count linen club, and this fabric is called Greystone. I'm kind of like all over the place today. Really pretty. So I have been in the, I think I've been in the mixture club where you get colors and neutrals, and I didn't really love the colors, so I changed to the neutrals club, and I really love the neutrals. They look really good. So that's pretty. And then Teresa Kogut had made this pattern for this shop, Claire's Stitching Post. And so if you watch Teresa Kogut's videos, that's how you would have found out about this. So this was an exclusive for her store. I think the problem is I haven't taught now in a month, and I forgot how to explain things. And I got the 36 count kit, and it's called Bluebirds of Hope. So this came in the mail. I had kind of forgotten about it because I know she had a lot of orders, and I ordered a while ago, and it just came. So another great bird stitch, and I'll just show you like this. Here's the 36 count fabric. Here's all the gorgeous hand-dyed flosses. They are hand-dyed. Oh, no. Oh, there's some DMC, some hand-dyed. So these ones in the middle are hand-dyed, the rest are DMC. So that'll be fun. I'm going to try to finish my other bird one, which I'll show you next time I come back. And then I can start this one. Okay, and then I just got my monthly weigh-in August one, and it's the pattern and the floss. I got totally behind on these, so I need to get caught up. So I think I'll start stitching this one soon. So July, I'm really torn because this reminds me, I also want to stitch bees. I've been wanting to do all those primrose bee patterns, so I was thinking I like to put bees out in August, so July would be a good time to start them. You know, I won't finish many, but I could finish a couple of those little ones. So we'll see. So I want to stitch Christmas. I want to stitch my normal regular stuff. I want to stitch bees. And I want to still stitch Halloween. And yeah, there's a few patriotic things. Like I also got these, part of my Lori Holt Club, these little stars, which are cute. I don't know, my feelings on stitching patriotic right now, I'm very frustrated with things going on in our country, so I'm kind of like, I don't know, even though I love patriotic stuff, but I'm just, especially today, I'm just frustrated. So anyway, okay, so that is all my Stitchy haul. The rest will be Quilty. So if you're not interested in Quilty, thank you for joining me, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Okay, so now Quilty. I don't have a lot, but some cute things I want to show you. I don't think I showed this last time, but if I did, I made a change, so I wanted to talk about it. So I saw this kit last year online from, I think it was Catching Stitches. Let me see. No, Simply Stitches, sorry. Simply Stitches fabric shop online, and I really wanted it. And I had saved it as like my wish list, and then I forgot all about it. And I saw it again this year, and I was like, oh, and I ordered it right away. So I couldn't believe they still had them. I'm like, oh, that is so cute for my kitchen during Halloween. So it comes with all these labels. So you just have to make the bottles, infuse them, and then you put the labels on. But I don't know if you can see, it shows in the background. It shows the black in the background has all of these spider webs stitched on it. And then it has these. So in the directions, it says that they quilted those, but they quilted them like under the bottles. So I was trying to figure out, like, I can't quilt those spider webs. So then I thought about making just the background, like without the bottles, and taking it to my quilter And then this is embroidery stitching, so then doing the big embroidery spider webs and the bottles. But then I thought, well, maybe I'll just get, okay, so let me show you, hold on. So the kit came with just plain black fabric. So this plain solid. So this is all for the background, you know, all the borders, sashing, and background and binding. And then this is for all the bottles. So fun. Look at those Halloween colors. I love it. But so instead of using this plain black, I found this at my quilt shop. And it already has spider webs on it. So I thought that'll be really cute. So instead of plain black, I'm going to use this and then applique the bottles on and do the, I believe these are embroidered, the big webs. And then I'll get it quilted. So that's the plan right now. We'll see if it works out. But I think that's super cute. And it's small. It's only like 40 something. Let me see, how big is it? 28 by 34. Yeah, not even that. It's small. So that'll be fun. And then I also just got a little bundle of Halloween fabric just because I saw it and I loved it. I love when my family would do like really vintage Halloween. And this has all kinds of vintage. It's by P&B Textiles, just a little fat quarter bundle. Let me see if I can show you the different ones. So there's like that. And I got this off at Etsy. This one's cute, all the little squares. That has, yeah, little images on it. This reminds me of my childhood Halloween because we always had those bubbly, like plastic Halloween decor with like these images on them, witches and cats and stuff. And they were like a hard plastic, but they were like little bubbles almost. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, I love those vintage images. If you hear music in the background. Oh, and then there's also, I think there's a little panel in here too, on the back. Yeah. Yeah, so I got that bundle. So that's it, not that much. So yeah, so don't forget to enter in the giveaway. I hope you're having a great summer. I hope it's not too hot where you are. It's been pretty hot here. In the 90s, it was even 100 one day. So I've been staying inside. My poor hydrangeas, looking outside now, they are struggling big time. I'm supposed to go out in the morning and water them, but I am just not. I have a hard time getting out in the morning. So I've been doing it at night, but they really need water. So anyway, I hope things are good where you are, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.